Real bad. Played them yet, but it's Stillwater, so you never know. They'll play us tough. All right, Warrior fans, family, friends, followers, we're going to get rolling here. Championship Sunday. Your U12 B1 Warriors versus U12 B1 Stillwater. Both teams 3-0 in the pool play. This is game 4. Game 1 was OMG Friday morning. Yesterday, your Warriors played Hastings, and then Albert Lee came away with 2 wins. got us a berth in the championship. Stillwater, they were 3-0. I know they beat Blaine and they beat Minneapolis. And I believe the other team might have been the Valkyries. Should be a good contest between both teams. Big program. Stillwater's a big program. Obviously, Ordinal Westonka's a big program. Girls look energized today, so that's a good thing. All right, we're going to get rolling here. First line, we're going to have Walker centering Marshawn Larson. Rhett Breckheimer on D. Still missing Maddie Malik. That's a big loss to the Warriors, but we hope she has a good recovery, comes back, gets healthy as we have some district games coming up. So Maddie, if you're watching, we'll bring home a championship hopefully for you. On the draw, it's pushed forward. Larson attacking, good pressure. It comes, that's right at the skate of our ref. Does pop out. Larson from her backside gets the puck in. Stillwater sends it out, and Maddie dumps it, and they're going to go off on a change. So we're going to play quick shifts here, it looks like. 27 seconds in, and they're already changing. Peterson line comes out, and there's a second offside whistle. And it's going to be Peterson, Lunsgaard, Marston, Stella Marston, replacing Maddie Malik on that right side. And our D combo will be Sponsler and Regan. There's Lucy on the draw. Lucy ties it up. Coming across is Lunsgaard. Peterson had a whack at it. And then Stillwater sends it across. Knocked off a Regan stick inside the zone. Sponsler hustling over. Here's a chance for Stillwater. Nice job by Lunsgaard to protect the front, knock it away. Battling on the far side is Regan and Marston. It's wrapped around. Lunsgaard's got to get there. Lundsey, she tries to chip it out, and no, not out. Kept in by Stillwater. Regan on her backhand. Regan, she's tied up, knocked off the puck and taken away. Here's Stillwater from behind the net. Stillwater looks to center. It's going to make it out to the point, and shot. No go as it was whiffed. And the puck comes out. Stillwater's going to send it in if they don't. And Lunsgaard takes away. Here's Lundsey on her forehand. Sends it towards the net. Michelson, she comes on the ice. Keeps it in the zone. Sends it deep. And hustling is Olsen. Look at that speed crashing down in the corners. It's Olsen along with, I believe that's Logan out there. Breckheimer and Michelson on the point. Battling for position in front is Logan. Here's a chance. Oh, covered up, no goal, save made. Warriors get a little pressure, a little activity down there. Less than 2 minutes in. Here's Olsen on the draw, wins it back to Michelson. Michelson puts it towards the net, doesn't make it. Stillwater has it in the corner. Hustling down is Breckheimer. She keeps it in. Olsen covers for her, so nicely done. It comes out to the tops of the circle. Ava has it. Here's Olsen on it. A backhand. Moves it up to Logan, just outside her reach, and sent back in. Walker's line is back out there, along with Everett and Sponsler. Walker pushes it forward, nicely done. It's going to go into Stillwater's end. Hustling down is Walker. Marchand coming from behind. Walker takes the chance. Here's a chance. Finley. Oh, she popped out front, trying to jam it in. Covered up by Stillwater's Tendy. So good opportunity there. On the draw. It's played at the skates. Stillwater looks to get it out. It'll be icing if it makes it. Hustling is Everett, won't make it. Everett picks it up. Everett has time off the boards. And Marchand crashing down. Stillwater comes away with it. Chance. Sent across. The tip went wide, picked off by Everett. Everett behind the net. Everett loses the puck. Here comes Stillwater, looks to send it out front. And Stillwater's going to go across right to their D. Shot and wide. Addie's got to get there. Got to recover quick. Let's go, kid. Get your head in the game. Walker, she wraps it around. Larson's going to get there. Larson has some time. Larson and sends it out. Marchand on it. Here's Maddie. She picks a pocket, tries to send it deep. She's going to go off for a change. And almost got called for too many skaters on the ice. There's Michelson. She gets it out. Stillwater sends it back in. Then it goes off a Walker stick. The Warriors get it out. That's off. And we'll have an offside call. Girls got to clean it up a little bit. Jump on the scoreboard, get a little momentum, and then let's go. Peterson on the draw, ties it up. Lunsgaard comes across. Still battling. Peterson comes away with it. Peterson pushes it through. Peterson just driving. Can't get to the puck. Marchand on it. I think that's Michelson who holds the zone at the red line, makes a good stand, and it's up to Lunsgaard. Here's Lunsgaard on her forehand. Lunsgaard, shot. Save made. Going behind the net. Lundsey tries to move it out front. And knocked away by Stillwater. Stella, nice job. And Michelson crashes, keeps it in. Lunsgaard, she covers for Michelson. She keeps it in and then puts a shot on net. Peterson following through. Stillwater behind the net. Marchand pressuring. Wrapped around by Stillwater. It's going to be kept in. I think that's still Michelson out there. Michelson sends it towards the net. Coming on the ice is Izzy Logan. Izzy, nice job hustling to the corner. She's going to battle. Stella's going to be down there with her. Peterson's still out there. It's wrapped around. Michelson, good job playing low and keeps it in. Stillwater can't get out. Eventually they knock it out. And chance here. Everett fresh off the bench. Everett has it. She sends it up.
Too many?
And they're going to let that one go, but there was too many at one point there. There's Michelson. They have 6. That's too many. Here's Olsen. It was Michelson to Olsen. Olsen driving it in, still on the puck. She's knocked off at the top of the circle, and the puck might come out. Nope. Yep. Everett couldn't keep it in. They call offsides. Olsen on the draw, picked up by Izzy. Izzy sends it in. Hustling down is going to be Kennedy in the corner. Also is Olsen and Logan. So all three down there battling. Everett steps up. And the puck does come out, but Breckheimer's there. Puck is driven low by Stillwater. Breckheimer on it. Stillwater tries to go to their center, but it makes it to the D. Shot blocked by Everett. Played at the tops of the circle. Stillwater behind the net. On it is Breckheimer. And Olsen comes in. She's going to pick up the puck. Olsen's looking. She's got Ava Kennedy right on the tape. Let's go, Ava. Olsen all the way up to Ava. Ava, she's going to drive behind the net. Still on the puck. On her forehand. Here comes Ava. Circling. Ava shot. Save made. Good opportunity there for Ava Kennedy. Sponsor steps up. She keeps the puck in, but here comes Stillwater then. Out of their zone, cross the blue line, cross the red line, dumps it in. It's going to be on net. Addison, stick save. Push to Sponsor. Sponsor goes off the boards. That'll be icing. And they're going to call it. 7:43 to go in the first. Reset down in our end on an icing. It's going to be Walker's line out along with Sponsor and Regan. Nice job by Walker to win it. She pushes it back. Sponsor picks it up behind the net. Jams it across to Maddie. Maddie gets it out. And Marchand pressuring up the near boards here is Stillwater. They send it in. Regan's going to get there. On her backhand, Regan, nice off the boards, right to Larson. She's got a lot of time. Here's Maddie. Maddie looks for Marchand. Cross ice. Won't be icing as Marchand's going to hustle and track it down. Good pressure by her. Larson also helping, but Stillwater knocks it out. Rhett picks it up. Everett Anderson at the red line goes off the boards. And that'll be offsides as Marchand was about a stride or two just short of coming out. 7:03 halfway through the first. 0-0. Here's Peterson's line. Peterson on the draw. Peterson takes it. Come on, Loose. Let's go, Loose. Shot saved. Followed up. Yes! Lundsey. Nicely done, Warriors. Get on the board, kid. Nice job, Lunsgaard. She followed up on Peterson's shot. Crashed the net. Giant rebound sitting there and puts it in the back. Changed it, yeah. Peterson on the draw. Nice job. Here's Stella. Peterson over to Stella. Stella back to Peterson. She's going to drive the zone. Knocked off the puck inside the blue line, and Stella follows up and pushes it deep. Hustling was Peterson. And here's Lunsgaard. Here we go, Lundsey. She sends it towards the net. Peterson gets a stick on it. Peterson still in the corner. Peterson looking for Stella. She's knocked off the puck. It comes to Michelson. Michelson with a nice low shot. Good tip. Oh, Peterson, nicely done. Here's Peterson looking for Lunsgaard again. Chance. Save made. Lundsey put a nice shot on net. Covered up. No rebound. Marstan was sitting on the doorstep. Had that puck got a little bit free, she was going to hammer it home. Here's Olsen. Draw one by Stillwater. They look to go up the middle. Dangerous play there. Warriors keep it in. Lola, nice job keeping it deep. She sends it in. It's going to be Olsen and Logan in the corner. Olsen does her part, ties her up. Sponsor crashes down. Logan covers for Sponsor, so nice job, girls. Stillwater has nowhere to go. Olsen all over her. Izzy, she sends it back deep. And somebody's laying on the puck. Here's Breckheimer. Breckheimer gets a shot, goes off some pads. Hustling back with Sponsor, though, with all that speed. No concern there. Nice job, Lola. And here comes Stillwater in front. Wrap around, didn't go. Here's Ava Kennedy. Ava coming up on her forehand. Over the blue, over the red, inside the zone. Tries to go through the skates. Just barrels through her. Nice job, Ava. Unfortunately, she lost the puck in the meantime, but what just drives right through her and knocks her down. Warriors keeping the puck in. It's going to be Izzy. Backhand, tried to send it deep. Rhett, she steps up, has it. Played on the far board. Stillwater does get it out. They send it deep. If it will not be icing, Regan's going to get there. Regan's going to turn on her forehand. Regan knocked off the puck. Was looking for Marchand. Nice job by Walker and Everett to not let the puck come out. It's sent to the blue line. Here's Walker. She tries to go off the boards, and Stillwater keeps it in. It's wrapped around. I think that was Walker. On it is Anderson. Walker comes down, helps in the corner, up to Larson. Larson, good time for that. Had been out there for a little bit. Little icing. Get some fresh legs, reset. Nice job. .425 to go in the first. Here's Peterson on the draw. Peterson wins it. Stella comes across. Now Lunsgaard picks it up. It's kept in by Stillwater. Sent towards the net. Nice job by Michelson to knock it away. Shot right in front. Goes across. No harm. Stillwater looking to send it deep. Misplayed. And I think it was Michelson. Michelson up to Peterson. It's Peterson and Lunsgaard. Here's Lucy on her backhand to Lundsey. Oh, save made. 2-on-1. Nice job. Lucy going down. Sends it to Lunsgaard. And the puck does pop out. It's going to be Michelson on it. She picks it up on her forehand. Michelson tops of the circle. Moves it up to Stella. Stella tips it forward. It's played at the red. Peterson goes up the boards. And coming across was Lunsgaard. Stillwater puts it in. It's going to be Breckheimer on the puck. Breckheimer to Lunsgaard. And Lundsey, she was going off for a change. Backhand goes off. Hustling down is Olsen. Also Stella. Good speed by Stella there. And both Stella and Olsen just attacking the corner. Here comes Lola trying to keep it in. It does pop out by Stillwater. Picked up by Izzy. Izzy on her forehand. Makes a nice little move. Has some space. Has some room. Here's Izzy. Izzy driving. Izzy. She's going to come around the net. Izzy, wrap round. Oh, couldn't get it to go. And it's going to be right at the blue. Kept in by Sponsler. Nicely done. She sends it to the corner. On it's going to be Olsen. Olsen takes one angle. Kennedy steps up. Nowhere for Stillwater to go. Nice job by Izzy to get a backhand to keep it in. And eventually it does pop out. Here's going to be Olsen. Olsen on her backhand. Olsen cuts to the middle. Fights off one attacker. And it's picked up by Reese. Reese is driving it in. She's going to be met right at the hash marks. Everett, she steps up, keeps it in, sends a shot just wide. Hustling down is Regan. Regan at the hash marks. Stillwater looks to send it out. It does come out of the zone. Everett picks it up on her forehand. Everett right to Marchand. Bounces over her stick. And Stillwater swipes away. But here's Walker. Walker has a chance. She's got a lane. And it's going to be offsides as Marchand was knocked down. Couldn't get out of the zone. Walker had the patience, was waiting. Unfortunately, Reese knocked down. Couldn't get up fast enough. And we'll reset outside our offensive zone. 2:12 to go in the first. Face-off won by Stillwater. Here comes Stillwater into the zone. Play to the far side. Larson got a stick on it. Bounces. Somebody kicked at it. And Walker sends it out. It's icing if it makes it. No icing as it's played by the goalie. Fresh legs for your Warriors. Peterson coming on. And Michelson has it. Michelson on her forehand gets it out. And chance here. Lundsey. Oh, Lunsgaard had an opportunity to go right by, but just about a half a stride too short. It's picked up by Stillwater, who sends it in. Michelson on the puck on her backhand. And Peterson, she comes down, helps out. Peterson is looking for Stella. Breckheimer's still looking for Stella. Stillwater loses the puck, and here comes Breckheimer. Let's go, Sophia. Sophia to Lunsgaard. Lundsey right through, splits one. Oh, second defender came across. And that'll be offsides as the puck just came out of the zone. Here's Olsen's line. Here comes Stillwater off the boards. Lola, good job. Nice job, Sponsor. And she keeps tying up. It's going to be Olsen down in the corner helping out. Olsen wraps it around. Hustling over with Stillwater and Kennedy. They send it back deep. Here's Everett. Everett brings it around. Lola gets it up to Logan. Comes out of the zone. Logan trying to move it to Kennedy. Got a stick on it. Sent in deep by Stillwater. It's going to wrap around. Sponsor's going to get there. Sponsor on her forehand. Tries to move it to Logan. She's tied up. Olsen comes across. She goes cross ice to Ava. Here's a chance. Ava, she also has Izzy with her. Ava, she's got the corner. Turn it. And she is just caught, knocked off the puck. We're at 25 seconds or so left in the first. Regan, she sends it to the net. Izzy gets a backhand 18 seconds ago. Here comes Stillwater. Nice job by Izzy. Right at your feet, kid. Little backhand towards the net. Kept in by Larson. Knocked out the second time. This will be icing with 5 seconds to go. Oh, it doesn't make it. Takes a bounce right off the boards. Never crossed the line. That horn sounds. That'll do it. First period in the books. Warriors on top, 1-0. recognize that guy up on the railing. That's DJ Dave. He's also Larson Outdoors sponsor. Big sponsor of Warriors Hockey. DJ Dave is judging the music and song selection, and I'll tell you what, they're giving him a run for their money. They've been on it today. Great tunes on the button when the whistle blows, so hats off to whoever's DJing. And you also have DJ Dave critiquing it. And again, that's Larson Outdoors, biggest sponsor of U12 B1 Warriors Hockey. He's still waiting for your text messages late at night. Starting the second is going to be Walker's line. Walker on the draw, tied up, coming across the Stillwater, but it's pushed back to sponsor, who moves it back to their D. Stillwater goes off the far boards. Lola has it. Lola up off the boards and out. Stillwater looks to send it in. That'll be an offsides. We'll get a whistle 15 seconds into the second period. Face-off won by Stillwater, but it makes its way back to Warriors D. Off the far board, sponsor has it. She sends it down. It'll be icing as it was untouched all the way down. And we'll have a face-off in the Warrior zone. 25 seconds in, we're going to get some fresh legs out there. Here comes Peterson's line. Off goes Walker's line. Here's Lucy P on the draw. Peterson, nicely done, ties it up. Lunsgaard comes across. It's like they've done that a handful of times. Here's Peterson. Peterson has it, looking for Stella. Up to Stella. Stella chips it forward. And turned over, and Stillwater moves it back up to near boards. It's going to be a dump in by Stillwater. Crashing behind the net is Breckheimer, also a Stillwater. They're looking. Addie, nice job, gets down. Doesn't allow the wraparound or the jammed, and the puck comes out. Lucy Peterson picks up her stick for her, so good teammate there. Here's Stillwater at the tops of the circle. Breckheimer playing good D. It's knocked in. Peterson's going to get there. Peterson tries to go up and over to Stella. Taken away by Stillwater, who sends it out to the D. It's going to be a shot on net, and dangerous tip. Knocked away. Stillwater with some pressure this period. It's going to be Michelson. Michelson had time. Here's Lunsgaard. Lundsey moves it up. She's also going to go off. Here comes Regan. Here comes Everett. Off goes Michelson. Off goes Breckheimer. Logan on the puck. Here's Logan. Logan driving. Logan entering the zone on her forehand. Still looking to turn the corner. Looking. Here's Izzy. Still on the puck. Izzy still has it. She's going to move it to Regan. Come on, Regan. Regan over to Everett. Tee it up, kid. Shot. Tip. Rebound. No. Chance there. Nice puck movement by your Warriors. Good saves made. No juicy rebound sitting there, but a good scoring opportunity. There's Olsen off the draw. Olsen to Izzy. Izzy tries to rip one, but her stick's lifted. Puck taken away. Here comes Stillwater. Stillwater skating it up. Tries to go through Regan and Everett. Regan pushes her wide. Puck is sent behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Ava. Ava looking. Nice pass. Ava right to Izzy. Izzy on center ice. She's going to dump it in, go off for a change. Kennedy's going to crash down and give a little chance here to keep the puck down in their end. But Stillwater does come up, moves it. Up off of, I think that's Walker's pads. Shot by Breckheimer. Broken up. Knocked out by Stillwater. Start the clock! You got one job to do, right, Abby? And your Warriors are going to have an icing call. You could hear all coaches and parents saying, start the clock. 11:49 in the second. Icing on your Warriors. Oh, yeah. DJ Dave never would have let that happen. He's still over there judging, critiquing. Here's Stillwater, shot from tops of the circle, goes wide. It's going to be Marchand getting it. She tries to move it out, taken away by Stillwater. They send it back deep. Hustling over is Michelson, intercepting it is Walker. She sends it across and out. And Stillwater's going to have to regroup in their own zone. They try to go D to D, but they go off of their back. Good pressure there by your Warriors. Michelson steps up. She knocks it away, tries to move it up the same crowded boards. It's knocked into the zone by Stillwater, and Everett's going to get on it. Everett rings it around to Marchand. She's got time. Marchand looking for Larson, cutting right across. Here's Maddie Larson with some speed. Maddie, she's going to drive the zone, lowers the shoulder. Chance here. Maddie's shot. Save made. And Warriors taking the opportunity to complete a change. Kept in, no, knocked out. And here's going to be Regan. Regan with time. Regan. Peterson enters the zone on her forehand. Peterson, she's also got Lunsgaard. Shot hits the back of the net. Here's Lucy. Lunsgaard comes around. Shot. Save made. They're going to tell Lucy she's got a cross check. I don't know if I agree with that. Seems like a hometown call, if you ask me. And your Warriors are going a minute and a half penalty kill at 10:42 in the second. On the draws, Lunsgaard. Nice job. Lundsey tied up. Stella comes across, picks it up. Stella tries to go off the boards and out, but it's kept in by Stillwater's D. Lola's going to be to the corner. Lola tries to move it up, and Stella's got to get there. And Stella does a nice job of playing some competitive contact hockey there, but Stillwater is able to keep it in. Out front is Stillwater, who had Lunsgaard break up the pass, tried to send it out, but they keep it in. Now Regan tries to wrap it around. 57 seconds to go. Here's Lunsgaard. She goes through the skates. Lundsey goes out and probably going to go off for a change. Stella pressuring. Off goes 2D, so we're going to have fresh D out there. Stella with a good job. Here's Lunsgaard shooting across. Stillwater gets it out. It's going to be picked up by Michelson. Sent in, or tried to be sent in by Stillwater. Puck does come out. And Stillwater goes to the far boards. And Lundsey's dump, no call. Again, I think we're battling some hometown reffing. Has to be expected. As you want to talk schedules, cake schedules, Stillwater had all their games here at the rec center, gorgeous center, all of their games, perfect times, and then your Warriors had to have a 8 a.m. game versus D3 OMG game 1. Talk about having to earn it and talk about just giving to them. The Warriors had to earn their way here. Warriors looking to change. Sent across by Stillwater. Hustling is going to be Michelson. Michelson, good defensive stand. Got a stick on it. Knocked the puck off. It's wrapped around. It's going to be Logan. Logan. Still Logan. Come on. Logan moving it up to Olsen. Here's Olsen and Kennedy. 3-on-1. Sidestep by Ava. Ava's turning, looking, shot. Oh, couldn't get through some skates. And Stillwater, no, it doesn't pop out. Kept in by Kennedy. Good hard work by Olsen, too, to keep it in. Marchand coming on. She breaks up that pass. She's pressuring behind the net. Nicely done. And it's going to be kept in, sponsored. Lola puts it towards the net. Marchand tipped it, and it's taken away by Stillwater. There's Stillwater off the boards. It's going to come out. Walker's got it. Here's Walker at the red line. Walker is going to dump it in and force Stillwater to make a play. And Stillwater does get it deep. Regan's going to pick it up. Here's Chrissy. She's going to drive behind the net on her forehand. Regan. Let's go. Marchand on it. Marchand, you have time. And turned over. Shot from the blue line. Pad save made by Addie. And it's going to be sent out. No ice. Nope, they're going to call icing.
She tipped it.
And it was tipped. No call. So, 7:42 left in the second.
They blew the whistle also before it even
It'll
hit the
be
goal line.
icing. And with that save made, that was Stillwater's first shot on net.
I'm really keeping track of that correctly.
Here comes Peterson hustling down. If it makes it, it's icy. It's not going to make it. Nice stop by Stella. Here's Peterson. Peterson! Oh, chance there. And Lucy, I think she was trying to pass the Lundsgaard, went off the near post. And we get a whistle and a new face-off. Here's Peterson on the draw. Everett, she's ready. She's got the shooter stance. Peterson wins it back to Everett, but Stillwater was cutting through. Kept in by Lola. Nice job. Everett on the backhand. She sends it deep. Peterson's going to hustle. Marston is going to hustle. Lundsgaard playing the F3. You could see her vision was just eyeing that puck up. She breaks up the play. There's Lola with the shot. Doesn't get through. Peterson forechecking. Stillwater tries to skate it out. Loses the puck at the tops of the circle. Eventually makes it out. And Lola at her skates. Here comes Lola. She sends it in. Kennedy, she's going to chase. Logan taking an angle, fresh off the bench. Ava chips it up to Izzy. Izzy, you have time. Let's go, Izzy. Oh, off the dome. Izzy with a shot. Tough angle to score. And Stillwater sends it out. If it makes it, it's icing. And they're going to wave it off as Breckheimer is going to get there. Breckheimer to Ava. Ava sidesteps one. Here comes Olsen across the outbound. It's Olsen driving the zone. Olsen on her forehand. Heads up, hits Izzy on the tape, shot, oh, wide, hit the net. Stillwater looks to get it out, and it's sent across, kept in by Izzy. Izzy, she's gonna dump it, go off for a change. Off goes Olsen, off goes Kennedy. On comes Walker's line. Here comes Stillwater. And Walker knocked one off the puck, and then Larson, she has it to Marchand. Marchand skating on her forehand. Marchand knocked off the puck at the top of the circle. She sends it deep. Larson's going to go there behind the net. Nice job by Maddie at her feet. Here's Maddie. Oh, Stillwater comes out from behind the net with it. Looks to move it up. Regan kept it in, and Marchand. Here's Marchand right across the top of the circles, and she's knocked off the puck, and Stillwater sends it out. Your sponsor, nice job reading the play. Sponsor cross ice to Larson. Larson with some speed on her forehand. Maddie driving, turn the corner. She's got it. Maddie, let's go. Looks for the stuff. Oh, Maddie with the wraparound, couldn't go. Marchand battling, it pops out to Maddie. Maddie with the clapper. And they're gonna say hand pass, so it's gonna come out of the zone. Larson with the hand pass. .5:18 to go in the second. Warriors still up, just 1-0. Good scoring opportunities here. Let's add another one. It's going to be Peterson's line along with Breckheimer and Anderson. Peterson does her job, ties it up. And Lundsey pushes it forward. Stella has it. Lundsgaard's going to skate across. She sends it towards the net, hits the back. Peterson down low crashing. Good job. Stillwater's going to come away with it. They look to move it up. And nowhere to go as Breckheimer had a nice angle on it. Here's Peterson driving across on her backhand. Peterson in the corner. She's knocked down. Lundsgaard, she's going to come in and help out. It's Peterson and Lundsey versus Stillwater. Everett, she comes down to help out. Moves it down to Lundsgaard. Lundsgaard, walk out. Lundsey on her backhand. Oh, chance, couldn't get it in. Kept in by Everett. Everett, backhand, up to Peterson. Peterson put a shot on net. Goes wide and wraps away around. Lundsgaard tried to center it. It's taken away by Stillwater. Hustling back is Peterson. Stillwater's going to send it in. That should be icing. And we get an icing at 4:16, 4:15, 4:14, and they're going to run the clock a few seconds. And here's Olsen on the draw. Olsen, I bet she's going to win it. Either send it to Izzy or she's going to pull it back to Michelson. push to the corner. Stillwater picks it up. They look to wrap it up the same side. Kennedy there. Michelson steps down. Michelson puts a shot on net that's wide. Racing across is Lola. Lola sends it towards the front of the net. It's going to be Kennedy in the corner on her backhand. Kennedy tried to center. It's going to pop out to Olsen. Oh, driving. Here's Sponsor with the chance. Michelson comes across. She sends it off some skates. She sends it low to Logan. Off of her stick, and Stillwater recovers. And out of the zone, pops out. Lola's hustling back. It's going to be a chance here for Stillwater. Driving. Chance. Save made by Addie. Nice job, kid. Huge save right there. Kept in by Stillwater. And chance here, right in front, knocked away. I think that was Olsen that got a stick on it. Lola, she has it, tries to move it up, does get it out. It's going to be sent in. No, it's played right at the blue line. Reese on the puck. Lola on the puck. Here comes Stillwater against Michelson. Michelson takes a swing at it. Stillwater with no room to go. Chance here. Can't get a shot off. And, oh, huge save, Addie. Huge save, sliding across. That was an open netter. Addie comes across. Big save. Now here comes Maddie Larson driving. Maddie looks to center it. And Stillwater falls over. Here's Walker. Right behind the net. It's going to come out. Breckheimer, let's go. Shot saved. Larson. Oh, save made. Woo, flurry of activity. 2:35 to go here. Here's Peterson. Peterson with Regan on it. One back to Regan. Regan sent it towards the net. Peterson still battling. Regan's going to step down. She keeps it in. Nicely done by Chrissy. And here comes Stillwater on a second attempt. Oh, couldn't get by Breckheimer. Breckheimer, she's going to send it in deep. Picked up by Stillwater. They bring it behind their own net. Loses it in their skate. Peterson, she goes, I got this. She comes around, tries the wrap. Save made by Stillwater's goal. Here's Regan, bounces over her stick, comes out, and Stillwater is able to get it out of the zone. And they're going to send it in deep. It's going to make its way out to the D from the tops of the circle. Addie save. Here's Breckheimer. Breckheimer off the boards to Lundsey. Let's go, Lunsgaard. Here's Lundsey. It's Lundsey and Stella. Lundsey, it's on a race. Let's go, Lundsey. Yes! Woohoo! Lunsgaard buries it. Low shot, rips it way past that goalie. Nice job, Lundsey. Hard work, effort pays off. Good job, kid. Warriors needed that. 1:35 to go in the second. Warriors up 2-0. Let's keep it rolling. Put the foot on the gas. Nice job. Here's Olsen on the draw. Ava, she's dumped and she shoves an elbow. I think she's reading number 5's number. Here's Logan though. Logan, she's got it. Logan, she's gonna do the wrap. Chance. Oh, couldn't stuff it. Here comes Stillwater. Looks to skate it out. Nice job by your Warriors to keep it in. And here's Izzy. Chance. Izzy. Oh, save made. Let's go. Yes! All right. I think that's Olsen. Pile it on, girls. 109. Nice job, Olsen. Yeah. Get the celly, kid. Somebody did. We'll take it. The goal's a goal. Walker on the draw, wins it, tries to move it to the near boards. Larson there, she goes down, taking a whack at it. Stillwater has it, they send it to Anderson. Anderson on her backhand, drives it out of the zone, up to Larson. Everett and Larson working together. Everett dumps it in. Maddie's going to hustle down. Marchand's taking a great angle. And nice job, Reese. Way to play the body. 45 seconds to go in the second. Sent towards the net. Riley with a shot on net. Covered up, save made, and a whistle. Big period here for your Warriors. draw. Back to Michelson. Michelson to Everett. Everett. Oh, had the tip. Nice, nice passing by your Warriors. Here comes Stillwater skating it out. Back checking is Larson. Breckheimer, I think, comes across, or that's Walker. Nice job by Walker to break up the play. 20 seconds to go in the second. It's going to be a shot on net, and save made. Pushed to the corner by Addy. Wrapped around. Here's Larson. Larson, you have time. Larson, you got time. And out of the zone, she was looking for Reese to be coming across. Stillwater sends it back in. 4 seconds to go. 3 seconds to go. 1 second. Shot blocked by Anderson. And the horn sounds. 1 period to go. Warriors up 3-0. Fresh 14 up there, third period action. Lucy Peterson's line's going to start it. A lot of game left, anything can happen. Hey, good luck. See ya. Here's Marstan on the puck, far side with it. I think that was Breckheimer stepping up to help out. Here comes Stillwater, 3-on-1 versus Regan. It's going to be a shot, save made. Nice job, Addy. Peterson on the draw. Peterson wins it back to Breckheimer. Breckheimer rings it around. It's going to be Regan on it. Regan, she goes backhand to Breckheimer. Breckheimer's going to pick it up off the board. Stella's got to get there, and it pops out. Here's Stella. Peterson hustling up with the play. Stillwater has it, though. They bring it in on the blue. Going to send it towards the net. Regan's going to pick it up. Regan on her backhand, and was looking for Stella. It's at the feet. Regan turns to her forehand. Regan's going to wrap it around. Here's Lunsgaard. She chips it. No, it's kept in by Stillwater. They send it back deep. Breckheimer's hustling down. Chance here, and it comes out. Pass right to Olsen, who was getting on the ice. Here's Olsen driving, top of the circle. Olsen stops, looks. She's got Lundsey. And here's a chance. Lunsgaard, shot. Oh, save made. Here's Ava hustling. Ava puts it towards the net. Knocked away by the goaltender. Olsen behind the net. And Stillwater sends it out. It's going to be on net. Pushed away by Addison. Picked up by Michelson. Michelson, is looking right up the middle. And sponsor has it to Izzy. Izzy with it, driving. Izzy, near side at the red line. Knocked off the puck. Olsen comes back, picks it up. Olsen over to the D to Michelson. Michelson pushes it forward to Ava. Ava creates space and time. Ava right to Izzy. Izzy makes a move. Izzy driving. She's caught from behind, and the puck sits at the top of the circle. Stillwater gets it out. Here's Regan now. Regan. Still Regan with the puck. Regan on her backhand. Regan driving. Oh, she's tripped. No call. Nothing. You're not going to get much here in Stillwater, I can tell you that. Here's Logan battling. Logan overskates it inside the blue. still battling. I think it's Logan, I believe Walker, and Regan there. Walker's going to forecheck. Nice job. Intercepted by Izzy Logan at the top of the circle. Shot on net. Save made. 11:33 to go. .30 to go in the third. Here's Walker on the draw. Also have Regan out there. Let's win it back and rip one from Chrissy. Walker at the skates, and Stillwater comes in and takes it. Stillwater looking to drive it out, met by Maddie Larson. Walker comes across. Marchand on the backhand sends it towards the net, and covered up by their goalie. Stillwater behind the net off the draw. Breckheimer steps down, keeps it in. She pushes it to Larson. Larson looking to center. And a bouncing puck is picked up by Stillwater, but Walker crashes. It's turned over, and Marchand comes over to help. Breckheimer keeps it in, but then it pops out. No icing as it's not going to make it. Regan on the puck. And swiped away. Ooh. Shot tipped by our own player. Took a wicked bounce, goes behind the net. Here's going to be Stillwater, takes a shot. I think it's blocked by Walker, and it goes to the near corner. Regan, she saucers it out, and it's right at Marchand's feet. Come on. Here's Stillwater. Tries to get a shot. Breckheimer sends it out. That wouldn't be icing as their player was right there. Chance here for Stillwater as the Warriors are trying to change. Lola coming across hot. Marchand sticks with her. Nice job. And Marsden comes across. Here is Lola. Lola tries to get it out. Sent back deep, and cutting across is Stillwater. They're at the hash marks. They send it behind the net. Chance here on net. Stillwater still with it. Puts it back behind the net. Peterson goes down and get it. We're under 10. Here's Marsden. Marsden up to Reese. Reese on her forehand. Couple of back checkers. She's knocked down, no call. Here's Marsden on it, on her backhand. Stella's still with it. She has it taken away at the goal line. Brett coming in. She keeps it in. And it does pop out. Everett on it. Everett, she's going to send it deep. Lunsgaard crashing down. She's going to apply some pressure here. There's Stillwater at the hash marks. It's kept in by Ava Kennedy. If you can't tell, our lines are all discombobulated as I think we've had some late changes. It's going to be Breckheimer on the puck. Breckheimer on her forehand, off the boards, up to Kennedy. And it's kept in by Stillwater. Here's Michelson trying to get it out. Chance here for Stillwater. Shot, high over Addison. Hustling over is Michelson. Puck's bouncing all over the place. It's at the feet of Olsen. Kept in by Stillwater. Another shot on net. It's going to go wide. Breckheimer, she's tied up and hooked. It's Olsen looking across for Kennedy. Olsen to Kennedy. Here comes Kennedy. Olsen's hustling in. It's Ava making the move. Turned the corner. She's got it. Still driving. On her forehand. Still has it. Now on her backhand. Sent out front to Olsen. Couldn't do much with it. Regan steps up, but Sponsor comes across. Here's Sponsor with it, looking for a shot on net, just wide. Izzy Logan coming down. Izzy, she turns on her forehand. Izzy out to Kennedy. Kennedy looking back to Izzy. And Regan, she's going to step up. She has it. She's cross-checked. Regan still on her forehand. Regan, let's go! Save made. Big shot by Regan. 8 minutes to go. Here's Stillwater, moves it out. It's going to be Walker on the puck. Walker's going to pick it up. Walker's going to turn. You got a lane. And a couple of Warriors looking for a change, and then they play it, send it in deep. No icing as it takes another weird bounce. Kept in by Marchand, who puts it on net and covered up. That'll be a whistle. It's 7:37 to go in the third. She ties it up, tries to go backhand over to Reese. It's swiped away by Stillwater. Stillwater looks to skate it out. Cutting across was Everett. Nicely done. Here's Marchand on the puck now. Marchand has it knocked off. The puck comes out. Picked up by Walker. Walker on her forehand. Tries to go turn. She moves it up the ice. Stillwater has it. They look to send it in. Goes off the boards. Rhett sends it back. Maddie Larson's going to pressure. Here comes Stillwater looking to skate it in. Good angle by Peterson, fresh off the bench. And Michelson battling. Chance here. Oh, Peterson comes away with it. Peterson with room to skate. She also has Lunsgaard out there. Lundsey gets a stick on it. No, it's sent in. That'll be offsides as Stillwater had it and cleared the zone fully. 6:50 to go. Nice job by Peterson. It's swiped away by Stillwater though. Lola's going to get it. Lola off the boards. Lunsgaard, no, not out. Stillwater off the boards, steps around. Lucy helping out. Lucy wraps it around. It's going to be to Stella. No, just outside of her reach, but she's hustling, still trying to drive the puck forward. Michelson sends it up, and it'll be Lunsgaard. It's going to be a puck race for Lunsgaard. She also has Peterson back coming down. Lundsey, oh, lost control of it. Lundsey to Stella just outside of her reach. Start the clock! Start the clock! Good Lord. You got one job to do, right? One job. One job. Here's Marstand to Izzy. Izzy on her forehand. Pushed to the corner. Tries to center to Olsen. Regan keeps it in. Olsen sidesteps with the puck. Over to Izzy. Izzy down low. Loses the puck at the bottom of the circle. Olsen coming across. Stillwater looks to move it out, but it's kept in by Regan. And pops out to Izzy. Izzy's going to take a shot. Bouncing puck on net. Pad save made. I think it would have went wide. Here comes Stillwater on the far side looking to skate it out. Can't get it by Breckheimer's pads. And then eventually it pops out. Here's Izzy. Izzy goes back to Regan. Regan, nice move. Sidesteps. Regan up to Ava. And Ava had a gap. Here's Ava looking. Oh, Ava centers it. Pops on Marchand. Stick. Shot on net, save made, 5:47 to go. Here's Walker's line. Walker. Stillwater at the top of the circles, looks to move it out, chips it out of the zone. Walker hustling across, she's going to get there, sends it towards Larson, and I think it went up and over the boards. 5:35 to go. Face-off will be outside the Warrior zone. Everett doing a little shuffle. Walker punches it forward. Recovered by Stillwater though, across the red line on their backhand, driving it in. Nice job by Walker to come across and break up that play, and it's picked up by Larson. Larson, she's driven to the boards, and she's still going to have a lot of snow over there. Not much you can do with the puck when there's like a pile of snow. I believe that's Michelson battling. Nice job, Riley. She's taking some pushes, and here's Larson. Larson off the snow pile. Larson, she's going to pick it up. Larson goes up and over. Here's Stillwater from behind their net. They wrap it around. Everett, she crashes and comes out to Peterson, who fanned on a shot. She recovers though, and the puck bounces out of the zone. She's still hustling. She's going to drive it in. Peterson on her backhand. 4:42 to go. Everett sends it towards the net. Chance, Maddie Larson. Oh, good chance there. Here's Peterson on her backhand. Peterson tries to go off the back of the net. Peterson, she's pushed from behind. She stands her ground. And Stillwater's able to get it out, get a little relief. It's going to be picked up by Breckheimer. Breckheimer looked to move it to Stella, off the boards, and overskated by Stillwater. Here's a chance for Lola. She's off the bench, off her backhand, kept in by Stillwater. Here's Peterson. Peterson looking. She moves it to Lunsgaard. Lundsey plays the angle. Oh, overskates it. And Marstand. The girls are looking a little sloppy here late in the game. But 4 minutes ago, let's clean it up for the last few minutes. Marstand is able to get it out. Lunsgaard's going off for a change. Somebody put some pressure on it. Here's Lola with it. Lola up to Marstand. Marstand moves it forward. Was looking for Sloan. Lola has it. Lola sends it to the far side, but no one was there. And here comes Stillwater. They're going to send it on net. Addison will likely cover it up. And we'll get a whistle. 3-3 to go in the third. And timeout called by Stillwater. And 33 seconds to go. Stillwater, let's take a timeout. Here's Olsen's line, along with Sponsler and Breckheimer. Olsen on the draw. Olsen wins it back. And it's going to be picked up by Breckheimer. Breckheimer goes off the boards. Lola, she's got it. She's going to have some time. Lola sends it around to Izzy. Kept in by Stillwater, though. Lola hustling. She's going to have one back checking from behind, and then she wraps it around. Cutting across is Izzy. She's knocked down off the puck. Stillwater looking to drive it towards the front. Taken away by Izzy. Still popped out. Shot goes wide of Addison. Sponsor on her backhand. Sponsor to Kennedy. Oh, just past her stick. Kept in. Sent deep by Stillwater. Olsen hustling behind. And she ties up. Breckheimer rings it around. There's Breckheimer and Olsen. Olsen grinding up to Kennedy. Nice job by Ava. Smartly played with her skates, and she goes across to Logan. Puck bounces and it's sent in. Here's Lola on the puck. Lola trying to move it up. Room for Lola. She moves it up to Kennedy. Kennedy on her backhand, then switches to her forehand. Puts it on Izzy Logan's stick. 2:22 to go, or 2:27 to go. Fresh legs for the Warriors. Regan keeps it in. And then it's sent back out. Here's Walker on it. Walker drives. Chance for Walker. She puts it on net. Stick save made. And Costo, great job. I think that was even Walker hustling down on her shot. The goalie was just letting it sit there. Didn't know if they should cover it or let their team play it, but Walker almost got a good opportunity there. 2:09 to go. Won by Stillwater, has it in their own corner. Start the clock! Chance there by Stillwater, shot goes wide. No goaltender, and it's sent out. And it'll be icing. 1:51 to go. Peterson's line, along with Breckheimer and Anderson. Racing wins it back to Anderson. Anderson rings it around. Hustling over is Stella, kept in by Stillwater. Sent behind the net. Everett, she's going to ring it around and outside the reach of Lundsgaard. She follows up and gets it out. I believe it's out. Peterson now. Peterson on it, driving. There is no goaltender, so it's 6-on-5. Stillwater has it, sends it in. Everett goes up the same boards, off some pads. And here's Lundsgaard. Lundsey knocked off of her stick. Stella has it at the red line. Looks to move it. And chance there. Olsen off the bench. Sent in deep by Breckheimer, but it was a kick save by, I believe, Stillwater. Here's Everett. Everett goes off the boards. 1:11 to go. And Lundsgaard steps in, knocks away the pass. Bouncing puck. Nice job, Everett. Way to read it. She sends it back up to the red line. Here's Stillwater. We're at the 1-minute mark. Marstand pressuring. Holds up her girl right at the blue. Logan steps in, and puck comes out. Nicely done. 51 seconds to go. They send it deep. Everett's going to get there. Here's Everett looking and kept in by Stillwater. Nice job by Lola to get it out. Here's Izzy. Izzy sidesteps one. Oh, she's knocked off the puck. Izzy, she tries to send it deep. 32 seconds to go. Played right in front of the boards here. I believe that's Logan. Also might be Olsen coming in. 20 seconds to go. Sponsor steps in. They're just chewing up the clock, which is great. 15 to go. It's going to be sent in with 10 seconds to go. Chance here for Stillwater, and 6 seconds to go. Ava with it. Nice job. That horn will sound, and the Warriors shut out hometown team Stillwater for the chip. Nicely done. That is 3 for 3 today with your 10A team, your 10B1 team, and now your 12B1 team winning it all. Nice job, girls. Stillwater lines it up immediately. The girls, they're told to put their helmets back on. Hard-fought game between two teams. Nicely done by your Warriors. And a big win in Stillwater for the weekend. Hey, how's it going, sir? Yeah, you too. What are you taking over? That'll do it from Stillwater. I believe they're going to have a medal ceremony, but they're not going to call names. I think they just hand them out here. Nice job, girls, coming down to Stillwater. 4 great games, 2 shutouts for Addison while she's down here, including the championship one. Hats off to your Warriors, coming away with the gold. Hey, see ya. Way to celebrate it, kids. Well earned. That'll do it from Stillwater. We'll be back in action this week with some district games. Drive safely on your way home, and nicely done, U12 B1 Warriors with the chip.